Google ads versus Facebook ads. What gets better leads for contractors? If you've only got the budget for one platform right now, Google ads or Facebook ads, which one should you actually run? I get asked this constantly, and most of the advice out there is either way too generic or comes from someone who's never actually managed real ad spend for a contractor. So I want to walk you through how I actually think about this based on running both for HVAC, roofing, plumbing, and landscaping companies. Here's the mistake I see constantly. Contractors treat this like a personal preference thing. I've heard Facebook ads are cheaper, or everyone says Google ads work better, and they pick one based on a conversation they had at a networking event instead of actually understanding what each platform is built to do. And this matters because these two platforms aren't really competing with each other. They're built around completely different types of intent. Once you understand that difference, the decision kind of makes itself. So let's break it down. Google ads is what I call intent-based advertising. Somebody's water heater just died or their AC just went out and they're typing emergency plumber near me. They already know they have a problem and they're actively looking for someone to solve it. Google ads puts you right in front of that person at the exact moment they're ready to act. Facebook ads work completely different. Nobody's scrolling Facebook because they need a new roof. They're looking at pictures of their cousin's vacation. So Facebook ads aren't really catching intent, they're creating it. You're interrupting someone's scroll and convincing them they have a problem or reminding them of one before they've gone looking for a solution. So one is, I need this right now. And the other is, let me plant a seed that grows into a job later. Completely different. Because of this difference, they win at different things. Google ads is almost always going to win on lead quality and speed to conversion, especially for anything urgent. Emergency plumbing, HVAC breakdowns, anything where somebody needs help today. Those leads convert fast because the person's already sold on needing the service. They just need to pick who does it. Facebook ads tend to win on cost per click, usually cheaper than Google, and they're strong for anything visual and less urgent. Roofing replacements, kitchen remodels, landscaping, deck builds, stuff where people browse and think about it before they call. Facebook's also great for retargeting, showing ads to people who already visited your website but didn't convert. But here's the catch. Facebook leads usually take more nurturing. Someone fills out a form because of a nice photo that caught their eye, not because they urgently need you. If you don't follow up fast and well, that lead goes cold fast. So what do I actually tell people? If you only have budget for one platform and your business does any kind of emergency or urgent work, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, start with Google ads. That's where the money is because that's where ready to buy customers are. If your business is more project-based and visual, roofing, landscaping, remodeling, decks, outdoor living, Facebook ads can actually outperform Google, especially because you can show before and after photos and real project work, which builds trust before someone even calls. Honestly, once you have any real budget to work with, I don't think of it as either or anymore. I think of it as Google ads catches the demand that already exists. Facebook ads builds demand and keeps you top of mind with people who aren't ready yet but will be. Run Google ads to catch today's leads and run a smaller ongoing Facebook budget for retargeting and staying visible with people who've already shown interest. If you're working with a smaller budget, say under $2,000 a month, I'll usually tell people to put 70 to 80% into Google ads and the rest into Facebook retargeting. That gets you fast, high intent leads while still building that background presence. As your budget grows, that split can shift more towards 60 to 40 or even 50-50, especially if you're in a visual trade where Facebook's driving real results for you, not just cheap clicks. So bottom line, if someone needs you today, that's Google ads territory. If someone's going to need you eventually and you want to be the name they remember when they do, that's where Facebook comes in. Most contractors do best running both, just in the right proportions for their trade and their budget. If you want help figuring out exactly how to split your budget between the two, or you're not sure which one's actually working right now, I do offer a free marketing audit. I'll look at your real numbers and tell you straight what I would do if it were my business. Links in the description.